time. Game number 1. Second semifinal. Spanish versus Huns. Amazing to see for Huns. All the villas building, very close to the water, to the shorefish. This is going to be great start for Kingstone. He has a boar here. He's going to scout this one and possibly this one too. But this one is kind of in the middle here. Stoneplease could jump on it. Now, where is the dock from Stoneplease here? Amazing dock position, by the way. So much deep fish around it. Kingstone is going to go here. I think that's very far away. I think they could both easily go FC. Or if they're going fast feudal, it's gonna have to be some land aggression. I don't think we're gonna see heavy water investment in feudalage. Oh, what is that? Feels leaves, man. I didn't know we have that. Oh, that emote would have been great the other way around. Okay, well, Stoneplease is clueless about Kingstone's position. And Kingstone is probably just about to run his horse into... maybe they saw the treaty lines. Which would be great. Nice one, Loki. Nice one. Absolutely bloody professional. Why did she stop building? Woman? Okay. So many chicken. Uh-oh. We know where the TC is. Gonna get these chickens as well. And yeah, well, now you know where that boar is. You see where the opponent is. I feel like you have to go for that boar. But actually, the opponent doesn't know about it. Seven seconds idle TC time. A sloppy. A sloppy. 2 pop behind. This is what I was talking about earlier on. We did see Hans on Nomad today. Previous semi-final. But once the dock is up and you save all the wood that you're supposed to invest into houses, you invest it now in the fishing ships. That's great. I thought I scouted another one. Not really. Okay, so just your usual, you see. Earlier, Stoneplease was ahead, sorry, 2 pop. Now it's just 1. There's loom, maybe? No loom. It's just a difference in the fish. Kingstone about to be caught up already. No, Kingstone about to catch up. I mean, he's not making more fishing ships. You're just gonna save for a second building now? Oh, where are we going? Oh, I mean... What the hell is this? Dude. That was just incredibly sloppy. Hey, Leap Left. Wololo. I saw you followed earlier, by the way. Thank you. I didn't say it. I think I was being caught in a very interesting discussion. How are the 16 players for each week chosen? From the sign-up form. You have to sign up, and it's the top 16 players every week. Yep. Yep. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I was ranting about the Smurfs. I'm sorry. Top 16 non-smurfing players. Correct. There's a punishment for the players. Also, I'm so damn sure that players do not give an F about the handbook. Like, people signed up. They saw they didn't make it. And then homies are just, chatting. Asking, oh, interesting, I didn't make it. I wonder why. I did this like a smurf, although at my humble elo of 880, starting a new account would be anti-smurfing. Well, maybe... maybe some players like to lose. Like to be stomped on. You know? They're making new accounts to just lose games. God. Oh, clip that. No, don't clip it. Definitely not out of context. 880 elo is solid. When I started to play this game, didn't even know build orders or guides or other people playing. No, pro players play and explain this game on YouTube. I went down all the way to around 500, 600 elo. Something like that. I don't like this, guys. I gotta say I've never seen this before. I gotta say, that's 32 pieces of palisade walls against Spanish. Do we actually hope that it will matter against Kongs? Forcing the castle at home? Dude, his walls were almost in the range of the TC. Also, you usually see the castle at home. It's just too much walking time for the vills. To try to go forward, and you risk getting into military. It's about castle position, not Kongs. I'm telling you, it's gonna be CA probably. Kingstone is on the way to Castle Age as well. I would like to see fletching probably. Or at least a fire ship. Stoneplease is actually making fire ships that he's about to send forward. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to find those. Making another dock is nice. Fish more efficient. Okay, about that castle at home. Well, apparently Stoneplease actually wants to go forward. But, okay, can we? Freezing point! Welcome back. CA aren't amazing into Kongs, are they? In any case, he'll struggle to afford upgrades. Yeah, he will struggle to afford upgrades. I agree with that. They're good if they have fletching and bodkin arrow. Let me see, what's the pierce armor on the Kongs? They lost some, so now even just archers. Or massive archers. Why are we abandoning that at 98%? Yeah, you need the numbers, for sure. Oh, he blocked himself here. He does have loom. Oh, Stoneplease, no, dude. Oh, no. Oh, Lord Jesus. Kill her. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's dead. Oh, mama. Yeah, it's gonna be CA. Can't afford the bodkin arrow now. Oh, mama. He lost 4 vills. Ooh, I like the siege workshop. Yeah, just micro, basically. Okay, we have Botkin arrow. Armor coming in on the Kongs. You're forcing that, which is great because, okay, it's not that expensive, 100 food, but nowadays, Kongs are more heavy into food costs. There's a farm, there's the fish. Fish not too efficient at this point. Ah, actually, has fishing ships at the top. This is what I was talking about, the fire ships. It's going to take forever for the fishing ships to be attacked. Spanish builders. That is true. There's a siege workshop in defense as well. Oh, Vils have to pay attention. Kong's got a kill there. Second one. Still 4-3 KD. Issue with the CA, I feel like you need bloodlines and husbandry bad. Oof. Oof, and numbers. To be quite fair. Here. GG. Stoneplease taking game number 1. Holy performance from Stoneplease in this tournament. GG. Way easier to master Kongs than the CA, I guess. And just like the chat said, hard to afford all of those upgrades when you're going FC. Yeah, it feels like Korean's pick would have been better, no? Guys, incredible performance from Stoneplease in this tournament. Had some really, really good games. And I think he's quite upset that he's not getting any tournament ELO or tournament ATP. He even asked about that yesterday, didn't he? Yeah, do we get ATP points from the Midweek Masters tournaments? Yeah, but they have to become B tier tournaments. And for now, $200 prize pool per week does not push them to B tier. Snowman, good to see you here. Thank you for the 25 months. So, guys, remember exclamation mark MM prize pool. If you can support the tournament, it would be really nice for the players. It would be a way bigger reason for them to sign up and to play in these tournaments if they could become B tier. But I'm not even sure what's the requested minimum price pool for them to become B tier. Robo, do you know that? Of course you know. You know everything. Hans losing to Spanish. Around 250. We're so close! We're so close! We're at 225. Homies. Homies. Nomad lost by Kingstone. Ripperoni. What's next? Britain's Aztecs. Oh my god. I'm telling you, Atlatl Skirms for the win. Atlatl Skirms. Imagine 40 C boom into full skirms. And then you face 20 paladins. Atlatl Skirms with no plus armor. Don't need plus armor, plus 4 armor if you have more range. Yeah, it does, it does. I'm just trolling. I hope we're not gonna see. I hope we're gonna see some shenanigans. I don't know. Rams and Jaguar Warrior pushing Castle Age. Yeah, it's DGen, keyboard artist. It's DGen. Don't go there. Yeah. How long of an interval does it count for? I feel like 800 per month is a lot. Weekly format, just not accounted for. I guess so, yeah. Technically, it's an independent tournament every week. That's the thing. Fourteen. 5 seconds to start. They already started. There's a spec delay. I'm curious. Isn't it fair when a tournament can go on for a month with a 250 prize pool and BB tier? Yeah, I know. What can we do, homie? What can we do? Rather than just go straight to game 2. Stoneplease playing in blue as the Aztecs, Kingstone in red as the Britons, and I don't know. I see this matchup and I'm thinking, what can Aztecs do in the long run? I mean, amazing boom for the Brits. Amazing timings. It just... Oh my god, Salt got so baited by Loki. Monk Siege push. When there's a castle, that's how you usually... That's how you usually defend among siege push, especially on maps like Arena. With a castle. Ooh, can we just talk about Stoneplease's map? 2006 had an S tier tournament at $429. Well, that just means that I am doing everything at the wrong times. Castle doesn't cover the entire map. That is also correct, but it covers just what it needs to be covered. I was just about to talk about Stoneplease's map. Look at this. Couple of stone walls here. Couple of stone walls here. And we protect all of this. Thank you. Sikilos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. 2 more, guys. 2 more. You also upgrade your free watchtowers to stop the siege push. Also. Yeah, I mean... 200 wood investment into your university, but guard tower upgrade is quite cheap. Okay, that's only 350 resources. Especially as Britons, right? Yeoman is a castle attack and it gives the towers +2 attack. Okay, but what I'm talking about won't be relevant anymore. Especially, like, no one is going to invest in a yeoman to defend from an early castle age push. It's incredibly expensive. Britons with... Yeah, look at that. Sorry. 1,200 resources. For a castle age stack. 1,200 for the imp one as well. Oh my god, Axel. Which reminds me, I think my title is not updated. It is! Who updated it? Thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. 23 +2 pop up. 25 plus 2. Greedy, but I like it. Greedy into straight up 4TC boom from Brits. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. What could Stoneplease do late game? Siege Ram, Eagles, and Skirms? I feel like Champs just straight up counter all of that, and Brits have fully upgraded Champs. Yeah, but the Aztecs champs are better. Well, that's why you have the Aztecs champs would be a 40 unit for Aztecs. It can be countered by just... What can someone do against longbows plus champs? You can't. Siege Ram, Jaguars, and Skirms maybe? Maybe. Control gold. Yeah, but gold is easy. Well, I look at Kingstone's gold. Control gold. Control gold. All the gold is in the back of his base. Dude, that's actually rigged. Well, not this one. Wait a second. Kingstone only has 3 golds. Wait, is this... Robo? Yeah, initial golds. Yeah, look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This is his neutral gold, I guess. It's closer to Stoneplease. Ah, that's really bad. Finals tomorrow. Finals today, after this semifinal. We don't have time to waste here. Oh my god, I hate that mining camp. Guys. Oh, my eyes. It's fine. I should really stop backseating. I hate that mining camp, though. Second and third DC, straight up. It's going to be a boom. I'm telling you, it's going to be a boom into freaking skirms. They might go... Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Hope your archer rush went great. Hey, hey. And I did tell you it's gonna be a 4TC boom, but apparently Kingstone is starting to invest into longbowmen. He wants to get some map control, get some relics. Top problem is a siege tower play. Very. Maybe now with opening 3TCs straight away. Maybe it's 3TC into a mini boom. Nah, he's just gonna play safe. He already has a barracks. He's maybe gonna add a couple more eagles. Switching from early lead to win is tougher than I thought. You have no idea how many times I thought I had the game secured. And I became way too comfortable. I started to troll a bit, throw some military, because I'm ahead anyway. And they turned the game around, and I lost those games. I'm great. We are currently watching the second semifinal for this weekly tournament. We have the final coming straight up after this, and this is already promising to be a good set. Kingstone is the favorite in the set, but he lost game number 1. And it's only a best of 3. And if there are sets that can be upsets where the underdog can shine, there are definitely best of 3s. Aztecs getting in a relic, possibly. I saw Monk grabbing a relic. No? No. It was a British monk, I guess. Yeah. Relic already in for Kingstone, and it's moving all those longboats to... Ah, I didn't see this one. Relic's better for Kingstone. Yeah. Yeah. The gold is just atrocious. You don't see it? No. But he knows that there should be a relic here. Maybe he thinks that Stoneplease got it. He should be able to scout the monastery and see that there's nothing in it, though. A relic's better for Kingstone, not if he doesn't know about it. Okay, he knows about this one now. Hey, best little sub. Doesn't know about any of the ones in the south. Doesn't know about this one either. Coming forward with a workshop. Whoa. What? That's crazy. What are we trying to push? Someone said about the siege tower play, but... What if we're gonna see the siege tower from Kingstone? Botkin is not in, though. Or to see from the Aztecs. University coming in, Botkin arrow. I'm telling you, this is a siege tower play. Where are we hopping them? There's a TC here. There's towers. Okay, go around. Okay, that is blocked by the market. He could land here. Oh boy. Oh, you guys are in for a treat, but what damage can they do? I mean, they can park here. And after parking here, they can deny the farms. But I think, yeah, I think Stoneplease is expecting this. He's getting the fletching. Fletching will give extra attack on those TCs, not extra range. But maybe he can throw a tower right here. If he can throw a tower right there, maybe here, longbows are useless. And that's a lot of investment from Kingstone. That's not paying off. Kingstone is behind in eco, has 4 times the military on the field, though. Range upgrades on the... Oh boy. Does Stoneplease have a university? No. I swear I would love a tower here. Uh-oh. There's Botkin arrow. Yeah, see, now you park them there. Siege workshop maybe. A couple of scorpions. I don't think it's worth it for this homie at all. Botkin is in. Skirms will probably start being produced soon. Elite skirms on the way. Yeah, the issue is that he doesn't have where to spread them. He can go through here. There's a tower. It does deny a lot of farms. I agree with that. There's TC here, TC here, TC here. Instead of... Okay, so here are 3 ranges. Botkin arrow, I don't mind because Botkin arrow is good for TCs as well. But you have 2 pieces of armor, elite skirm, 3 ranges, and the actual units. It's a lot of investment. I feel like a siege workshop and 2 scorpions would have pushed this back. Because these longbows can only move into this line. And that's it. Otherwise they'll die to the TCs or the tower. You want scrims against Brits anyway? Yeah, but I feel like that would have been a better solution faster. So you take control back of those farms. You kill a lot of disinvestment from Kingstone. You take control back of your farms. You go up faster. You have better chances. I still think like, well, see, eventually he got there anyway. But still. There's so many longbows. Oh my god, Kingstone's already up. Yes, his Stoneplease not having access to these farms, hurting him. Made more farms in the back. He's trying to click up. There he is. Has stone for another castle. But you know what's the issue with Imp here from Brit? What I was talking about earlier. Earlier, I was telling you guys on Nomad when we had the competitive Imp timings that someone can get a university down, can get masonry, prepare the castle for a while, buy some time. Well, can Aztecs do that? No. Why? Because they have the worst castle in the game regarding the HP and the upgrades on it. Doesn't have masonry architecture, doesn't have hoarding, doesn't have anything. So it will melt. It will melt. Kingstone adding some Cavalier. How bad is that castle? Very bad. Thought Incas had the worst castles. Well, the Incas castles will mold eventually, but ugliest, not worst. We live in a world nowadays where ugliest means the worst. Axel. I know it. Vietnamese have hoardings, correct. Also, good news is Aztecs don't terribly need their castle. It is good news. Bad news is that we were thinking about the comp for Aztecs for late game, and we mentioned Jaguar Warriors. But I agree. If there's a very good unit to go against Britons, that's Seedram. That's so good to tank all the shots from the longbows. I don't know now because we have Cavalier on the field. They need a unique tech for their scrims. True, but that's a Castle Age unique tech, and he already has it. Okay. A lot of skirms that will just probably melt to the Cavaliers. Last armor is not in yet for Kingstone. I think he's saving for it. Saving some gold. Perhaps. Honestly, I think you clean this up with the Cavaliers anyway. There's +4. There's chemistry. Pikeman! Oof. Oof, oof, oof. When you see the... Oh? Try to go snipe a trap. This one got stuck. Why not? Why not, after all? If I see Warwolf now, we need 350 more... Oh, no. Well, 200 200 gold now. And 200 wood. And we're Gucci. Gucci, Gucci. Hey, monkey. No yellows. Well, there's cavaliers. The yellow's kind of useless. Look at that range. Look at that range on the bad boys. Man, not having armor against longbows is kind of problematic. Oh my god. Big clean house, actually. Guard on the wars. Coming up, there's the rams. Rip that castle. Doesn't have stone to repair either. You know what Blue is saying right now? He's saying, "Stone, please." Don't dot me. Do not dot. Is Stoneplease coming back into this? Because... well, he's missing the last armor on the pikes. Coming in. Coming in. No. I don't know, actually. It could be. We need a lot of siege rams, however. That castle's gonna fall. At least both of the unique tags are in. Honestly, Stoneplease could have massed 1 or 2 traps in this time as well. Would have been nice. Oops, sorry. He has Werewolf. Yeah, I've seen him doing that. One can simply not stop for traps with Werewolf. It's just not it. It's not it. What if you go Pikes, Eagles with Garland and Pike, Eagles and Champs? Ah, that's a lot of units that you cannot afford. Lost all the production as well. It's... ah, I can't think of a comp that works well against Britons from Aztecs. I just can't. Just make every barrack unit. Just make every unit. Oh my god, the castle in his real face. Champs plus Krams plus Rams. Well, Champs plus Longbows plus Werewolf Trebs. Kingstone is even switching to Elite Skirms himself. Why? You have all of these castles. Oh, I guess he needs them for the Trebs. Castle is... yeah, I do think that he didn't draft a Civ capable of doing something on Fortress. I think he saw Fortress. For him, that was just... who cares? That's just gonna be a loss. Kingstone playing Sudden Disaster. Oh, here comes the ram train. Choo-choo. I'm stupid, so what was the verdict on the Longbow Siege Tower raid? Worth it or not? I think it slowed down him. I think the raid was worth it because Kingstone... sorry, Stoneplease didn't react accordingly. That's my verdict. I don't think that would have been worth it if you just put either a tower there or a siege workshop and 2 scorpions. In theory, it should have been good if there would have been a different positioning of the town centers. Like, he got lucky that there were so many farms here, and that Stoneplease didn't react accordingly. That's how I see it. I respect it. I think the idea behind it was good, but with how... It's just about how Stoneplease reacted. It was before this, right? Look at this. Pause, 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 pause. Let's look at this. Where he was even sending his longbows here. You can't land anywhere. There's a tower, TC, castle, covers this area. You could only come here, right? And you come here, there's a TC here, there's a TC here, and there's a TC here. Of course, he saw the longbows coming around. So maybe he is thinking about the siege tower, maybe he isn't. If he is thinking about it, a tower here, he was already on stone. That's 400 stone. A tower here would have been perfect. Okay, you're not thinking about it. The longbows are here. Again, 175 wood times 3 plus. I did say that I don't care about fletching botkin arrow. That's good to grab for the TCs alone. But 2 pieces of armor, elite skirm, and massing skirms. That's a lot of time, a lot of resources, and a lot of resources that are not being gathered because they're denied by the longbows that slow you down. So I think his reaction was still good. In the end, it killed the longbows, but it slowed him down a lot, and it was not necessary. That's... I don't know. That's how I see it. The reason why I said that I liked Botkin, I agree that it might not have been necessary right away. Why I like it is because if you move them a bit, the thesis nows are really good with how fast they're shooting, and their projectile are actually hitting something. So if you're hitting this mass, you're actually doing a lot of damage. So that's why I said that I'm not gonna address Botkin Arrow, because it's an upgrade that you will need it eventually. Hola, thank you, Don Pato Pesto, for the 9 months. Holy. Someone got busy a while ago. So it's actually good because lucky, but still slow the imp, which is more important. Yeah. I think at the end, it was good. But it shouldn't have been. That's my reasoning. Kingstone winning Fortress, and now we're going to Arabia. Yes, sir. Celts? Surely. Celts what? Celts Koreans? Celts Saracens? Celts Saracens, probably. Saracens could be, a nice counter to Huang Rush. I'm not thrilled with either of Kingstone's remaining civs for Arabia. I'm not thrilled with anything he picked here, honestly. Other than Spanish for Nomad, I'm not thrilled with picking Aztecs for Fortress either. But we are here, and we are in front of a decider. It's going to be Korean Vikings. Holy. Yeah. My assumption of Celt Saracens was very, very close, but not close enough, I'm afraid. Not close enough. We have chickens! Okay. Well, if yesterday I've seen one of the worst Arabia generations there is, This is probably one of the best for Stoneplease. Dude, look at this. Boom. Couple of walls and houses here. Buildings here. Walls here. We have a quarter of the map. Well, not a quarter, but solid 30%. Amazing. Woodline in the back as well. We're chilling. 2 on wood with Vikings. Scouts build? Chicken are forward, but bears in the back. Protects this gold. Protects the stone. Nice. Nice. Kingstone is just going to mill the chicken as well. Has a nice base, as it is. Gold in the back. Berries could be protected as well. You know what? Kingstone has a nice base as well. And I wouldn't be super surprised to see him going for some big walls. I've seen him walling. This... Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was Kingstone's boar. Forward, sorry. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like it. Controversial, but I like it. Forces Kingstone on 2 mils. Super early on. 2 mils from Koreans. What is he going to open? I expected something like spear scrims. Definitely not archers in this in these times. I think not having a boar when it's Chicken Arabia, it's huge damage. I also think that keeping 4 vills... okay. Well, I like this. Keeping 4 vills on a chicken is extremely inefficient. Guys, I need one more follow for 9,900. One more. I'm at 98.99. Who's gonna be the lucky? Do not unfollow. I'll lose my mind. Hey, thank you. Let's go. Oh my god, that was almost a trap. Watch me. I'll ban your ass. Omi just followed. Gets a gifted sub. The overlay is dumb because people are funny and they follow and unfollow and it doesn't count the unfollows. But if you use exclamation mark followers, it's gonna show you exactly 99. Thank you, homie. Scammers. Absolute scammers. Yes, I agree. And also there's bots. And also there are people that are genuinely unfollowing. So, there's that. Yeah, I was 100 more to go. Exactly. Maybe by the end of this year. Yeah, thanks. No, 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 no. No, no. Thank you. 10k today. Okay, let's not exaggerate. Let's not exaggerate. Viper could raid and Hera could raid 3 times today. Each. And I still don't think we're gonna get 100 more today. Terribly delayed here. That's how I would refer to Kingstone. Terribly delayed. That's the cost of losing a boar on Chicken Arabia, I guess. Stable is up for both of them. And we're going to see Vikings versus Koreans on Arabia. Stable war. Interesting. Very interesting. Vikings cavalry better. They get the last attack. At the same time, they don't get Hussar. If we're looking at the scout line. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
He's doing the walls that I was telling you guys about. He's doing it. Oh my god, perfect base. I love this. Holy. Great eco for Vikings. Obviously, wheelbarrow for free for them. Great eco for... No, actually, Koreans don't have anything. They have the bonus on the stone miners, but nothing on stone yet. This review on count this week? Yeah, with considering how many events were going on. There's sudden disaster. Everyone was live casting that. Viper was streaming every week. Hera was not every week, every day. Hera streamed every day, so everyone was live, and viewer count was still decent. So again, thank you guys for all the interest in the tournament, for being here, for hopefully having a good time. I'm having a good time if you guys are as well. It's a nice mass of scouts. Same for Kingstone. Kingstone is not going to find any damage. They have to play Gurjaras now for a month. Just kidding. You do you, homie. There's a range going up. There's not too many walls from Kingstone, which is surprising. I've seen Kingstone going for some giant walls. Not the case here, however. There's still a ville here to put some houses behind, to repair behind all of that. So Kingston might think about a transition into a range, and range is already up. A desert goblin! A desert goblin just subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate you. Drain, I'm on month 26 of Gurjaras. Thank you for being here. And I hope you guys are enjoying. The games have been really good this week. I like them a lot. Maybe because I like the maps more as well compared to last week. Last week we've had more daily maps, I would say. But this week we've had some bangers. Fortress has been great, which was surprising. Usually people don't like when Fortress is not regicide. Oh, she lives! Oh, she doesn't live. Will there be a nomad themed week? That would be nice. That would be nice. A whole week full of nomad. That was the first eco kill of the game. Blacksmith going up, and Stoneplease is on the way up to the next stage. Behind didn't pop, but that's because Kingstone invested more into ranged units. Ranged units that are just chilling in his base. While Stoneplease can make up for those numbers. I think 7 archers more in the queue. That's a lot for keeping them garrisoned in your archer range. I think those should have been forward, because now what Stoneplease did was adding a second range on the way up, massing more units now, getting fletching, something that Kingstone doesn't have. Doesn't even have a smith. Maybe you could put it here to finish the wall. I'm not blind, right? It doesn't have one. It's not tapped either. Stoneplease getting the armor as well. It's important, especially versus Koreans that get it for free. and 20 seconds away from Castle Age. Archers moving forward. The timing here for crossbow and botkin is going to be important. There are some weak points in the walls, especially down here. The wall is not reinforced, but he's going to go around. This is a weak link as well. Not sure if Kingstone will be able to wall this in time. I hate that second mining camp. Like, now when there's going to be the last tile of gold, both of them are going to be less efficient. Terribly housed as well. Guess we're moving on here. Not a big fan of that because that's gonna go straight to the TC. And Kingstone will just wall that. University coming up fast and... oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Is this worth it? Oh well, if they're getting in, I think it is. Oh, rip the gold. A lot of scouts still. Oh my god, this is terrible for Kingstone. He lost so many crossbows though. Kingstone can't even afford the crossbowman. Has a couple of scouts here now. Crossbows are dying. He's going to be able to clear this up, but 15 vills are idle. He didn't have a second range. Crossbowman now coming in. Where's the forward siege workshop? From Stoneplease. We have a second TC, which is great. Gonna be able to get a convincing eco advantage, hopefully. Getting the second wood upgrade is great. He already has handcart, Vikings privileges. Even got the second armor just to keep up with Koreans, which is great. Siege workshop in defense for Kingstone. And now he's just going to get ballistics, something that Stoneplease already has. He can't even produce anything from that workshop. Kingstone really needs to take care of his eco now. Had to choose between the workshop and ballistics. And obviously ballistics is more important, especially if you know that the opponent has it. But the workshop is good enough to scare this army away because, of course, you don't know if your opponent has something in the queue and is just going to pop out a rocket cart when you at least expect it. That's a bad fight for Kingstone. Archers are on the hill and better upgraded for Stoneplease. Better micro for Kingstone, though. I'm still not sure if that was worth it to dive in here. To lose that amount of military. Let's look at his exploration. He definitely knew about the weak wall here. Feels like that amount of military behind the Kingstone space would have been able to do way more damage. You have a rocket cart and very, very ambitious second siege workshop. Bought him so much time to get a winning eco advantage though. I don't know about buying him so much time because the second TC was added just after all those shenanigans. I think eco advantage would have still been there. But he could have killed more vills. He could have idled more. I think it's still enough. Definitely is in a better position. Same amount of military, but already 12 vills ahead and handcart. Which is incredibly important. Kingstone still on 1 TC. Doesn't have the stone in the bank either to add a second, while Stoneplease just added a 3rd TC. Stoneplease is playing this flawlessly, honestly. Imagine now a castle on that hill to protect the front of his base. Doesn't need to push more here. Just needs to play defensively. He's already in a way better spot. Hey, Paganini, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. We are currently in a decider game. Second semifinals for this week's edition of Midweek Madness. We're going to have the final immediately after. The winner of the set is going to face ACCM in a best of 5. And yeah, if you guys want to know more details about the tournament, use the commands in the title or ask away in chat. We're happy to have you here. That's a scary amount of military from Stoneplease. From Kingstone, sorry. Stoneplease had to transition completely into skirms. Issue with that is, of course, the rocket cars and the knights. Okay, we need to move this wood line and pay attention to this wall, which is not reinforced. Oh, those crossbows are gonna feast for a while there. They're killing the entire wood line. Stoneplease being super focused on what's going on at the front of his base. He's on 4 ranges. He might lose those forward too. Kingstone, 6 people on stone. He's coming for a forward castle. Also, that gate is fully open. Because why not? In the meantime, Stoneplease was forward with all of his skirms that are dying to the TC and the rocket cards. Still damage to Kingstone's eco. Damage to his own eco because he could not pay attention to that entire wood line. So he lost everything. This game is so good. Kingstone, 3 pop behind. Which is crazy given the amount of units he'd lost early on. But look at the military count. He has more than double the military. Tower's nice. Yes. And now I would even like a ram. Of course, rocket cars from that hill are going to be able to do a lot of damage to these buildings anyway. The market is forward. So that could be an issue eventually for Stoneplease. I think I would like him to buy a castle here. Throw a castle between these 2 ranges. A second ram. Oh, I didn't see this one. Hey, Sweet Benji. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, welcome. Stoneplease has the resources for a castle. Where will that go? I think he needs to protect the main gold. Maybe delete the farm, put it here. Maybe put it in front of this TC. I'm not entirely sure. Here would be a great spot, but I don't think he can afford to put the castle here with 4 rocket cards. A lot of damage. He's being greedy with the position of the castle. He's holding on to 900 stone, and yeah. Now the castle has to go defensively. It's gonna lose the workshop. It's gonna have to invest into another one. That castle is still not protecting this TC. Definitely not the entrance of this base. Yeah, I mean, a castle here would have been... Even a castle in front of the TC would have been amazing. Being destroyed in the Mango rocket cart. Yeah, those have 17 kills. Of course, a lot of them were units as well. But almost 8k damage dealt. Kingstone is still solid 20 pop behind. Stoneplease has the resources for another castle, which is amazing, but he's losing all of his farming eco and access to gold. Ooh, sneaky raid soon as well. Kingstone adding a 30C as a second one. Has control over this gold that way. Oh my god, man. Rocket car's OP. Had to see down. Nice. Nice shot. Finally sniped the rocket cart. And that ram has dealt almost AK damage. And it's a battering ram. I think Stoneplease would need a ram of his own to deal with these towers. That Manganello could snipe those two vills. In theory. Practice is a bit more annoying than that. Stoneplease is still quite composed. He's still 30 eco units ahead. Still last military, but you know, he's doing the best he can. Early GG, I would call it, honestly. Early GG. He probably suspects in the long run that his gold is gonna be an issue. He can't take this one. But yeah. Wait, what? He overestimated Kingstone's eco? Yeah. Maybe.